Hello everybody, I am Orny Lorcan Fan Wrestling, and welcome to my first series of WWE in 2020. Now, this is my first episode of Raw, and I went to the settings button because I was going to do something and accidentally advanced. So this episode of Raw and main event won't be the best because I accidentally advanced before I got to do everything. Like I didn't get to hire people, I didn't get to call people up from developmental. So this show might not be the best, so sorry about that. So we start off um on the first episode of Raw with Mike Bourne, aka Mike Seidel, beating this random guy in an abysmal pre-show match. Mike Bourne defeated JJ Garrison in 508 with Say Hello to Heaven, 25 from Mike, 29 from JJ, but Mike was off his game. Mike might be one of the people I'm signing, don't know. We start off the show with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle comes out and says, "Hey guys, so a lot of cool stuff is coming soon. Just wait up. After Raw and main event, cool stuff is coming." Um, but after that, Brock Lesnar comes out. He runs down to the ring. Kurt Angle's like, "Brock, what are you doing here?" Brock then picks up Kurt Angle, hits him with an F5, and he's gonna defend his title after this commercial break. I don't know what this says. This is, I don't know. We get that match at 64 in a extremely short match. Brock Lesnar defeated Austin Theory in 5:30 by pinfall with F5. He defends his WWE Championship. He was off his game, but did an 85. This kid named Austin Theory, I don't really know who he is, but he gets a 47, pretty good. Maybe he can do more. Brock and Paul Heyman have great chemistry. Brock is improving in performance. Austin is improving in Rumble. Yeah. We then get a 58. We have Andrade defeating Primo Colon by disqualification after he gets attacked by Epico because he was about to win. So he hits him with the hammerlock DT. 1, 2. Epico runs in, attacks him. This is his first defense. The crowd in like, I'm turning Andrade and Zelina face. I forgot to change the gimmick, so I guess I had to do that. But that starts the Andrade versus the Cologne storyline. Because after the match, the Colognes beat down Andrade. Primo holds up the title. He wants to become United States champion. We get a 41. So it's Cedric Alexander versus Bo Dallas for about 3 minutes and 31 seconds. R-Truth just randomly runs in a ring because he's being chased by Mojo Rawley. Then he runs. Cedric hits him with a drop kick. Then pins him 1, 2, 3. I guess that's the end of the match. And Cedric wins R-Truth's 24/7 championship. Cedric's not suited to his gimmick. Okay. Oops. So that starts off the 24/7 storyline. There's probably gonna be more storylines and stuff, but I really didn't mean to start this. I was still in the editing process, so, nothing you can do about that. After the match, Cedric is celebrating, but R-Truth just rolls him back up. 1, 2, 3. He wins it. Bo Dallas tries to hit him with a spear. R-Truth jumps. He does like the split. He does the splits, actually. And Bo Dallas spears Cedric Alexander. R-Truth runs away. 24/7 champion. After that, we get a 54. Akam suffered a Gilmore's groin. Don't know what the fuck that means. But, oh my god. How bad is this injury? So, originally, I think it would help. There's a damn fly. Originally, Akam was, AOP was supposed to win by Tainted, but because of the injury, Hawkins and Ryder got the win, defeating AOP when Zack Ryder pins Akam with a Rough Rider. Let's just say pinned Akam by roll up. I was gonna say Schoolboy, but he defeats Akam with a roll up. An injury meant an audible change in the finish was changed on the fly, so hopefully Akam's injury is not that serious. If it is, then I might have to figure something out. This starts the AOP versus Hawkins and Ryder storyline. 56 for Zack, 43 for Kurt, Akam with a 47, Razor with a 55. We have a lot of improvements. The announcement is annoying. Also, I didn't say it, but our announcers is Vic Joseph, Samoa Joe, and Jerry Lawler. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Finley. After that, didn't get to fire people yet, so I didn't get to fire Lacey Evans, so I guess I'm gonna use her. In a terrible match, Liv Morgan defeats Lacey Evans with the Oblivion. Don't know if she was doing that at this time, but she's doing it now. 32 from Liv, 46 from Lacey Evans. It does a 38. Damn, Fly, we can get the hell out of here. After that, the Riot started beat her up, and you know how sometimes, WWE has 3 announce tables, like they have the English, the Spanish, then like the German or whatever. Well, we have 3 announce tables for this Raw, and, the Riot Squad put Lacey Evans through every single table. Puts her through first the Spanish announce table, then puts her through the German announce table, and then puts her through the English announce table. So I guess we have to see. It starts off the rivalry. Or maybe that started off last segment, I didn't read it. 21. Wow. In an abysmal match, Dana Brooke defeated Nikki Cross in 8:30 by pinfall by illegally using ropes. They don't click. Nikki's not suited to a gimmick. Dragged 23 from Nikki Cross, 28 from 28 from Dana Brooke. After this, Dana Brooke keeps beating down Nikki Cross. Becky Lynch has to come down and make the save. She pulls her off and says, how do you do it? Irish accent. He says, "Stop it." So that was pretty good. After that, we get a 75. You know that Ring of Honor Championship with Matt Hardy's face on it? Well, Matt Hardy introduced the Matt Hardy Icon title, which is that belt, but he brings it into WWE. So basically, it's like the FTW title, but for Matt Hardy, and he's gonna defend it right now. We get a 54. He defeats Drew Gulak, in 4 minutes. Out of this, Elias comes out, he plays a concert. Eric Young comes out and be like, I want to sing a concert. And Elias is like, no, I'm singing. You can't just interrupt me. Eric Young then takes his guitar, and then Elias is like, what the hell? Give me back my guitar. And Eric Young destroys his guitar. He said, you know what? Wrestle me now. That starts off the storyline. They have a match, and Eric Young used that broken guitar. He hits, Elias with it, and he gets the win. That piece of shit. 67 for Elias, 55 for Eric Young. Improvements here. Have a third season. Probably not so gonna stop looking at those. We get a 14. And about that terrible wrestling non-existent crowd, the Viking Raiders defeated Jesse Goddard and Jaka. They were local talent. I just wanted to get the Viking Raiders a squash win. I didn't know the Viking Raiders were jobbers. They're probably gonna lose the fucking titles. They defend the title. Jesse Goddard actually is pretty good. I might sign Jesse Goddard. I'm gonna write that down. I'll sign Jaka too. Make him tag team. We need more tag teams. Yeah, this match sucked. After that, they get interviewed by David Otunga, and they say they are the face of the Raw Tag Team Division. No one's better. We get a 72. This main event is EC3 versus Rusev. In a decent match, EC3 defeated Rusev in 13-15 by pinfall with the Sweet Meat Sizzler. 63 from EC3, 74 from Rusev. After the match, EC3 says, you know what, guys? Brock Lesnar, he's a bitch. I'm the best in this company. Brock Lesnar comes out, he's like, well, I'm sorry, I was joking. Brock Lesnar gets him, he F5s him, he beats him down. Then Paul Heyman even picks him up and hits him with an F5. This was supposed to start a storyline, so I guess I gotta add that and have them do a segment on main event. We're taping main event now, right? I guess so. This show did 78, and we increased in 15 regions, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna book main event, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode with main event, which, we start off about that terrible wrestling nonsense crowd. We had Danny Burch, the best friend of the greatest wrestler of all time, Oney Lorcan, defeated Curtis Axel in a 502 with the London Bridge. 30 for Danny Burch, 52 for Curtis. He'll probably get better. Is he improving? Yeah, see, he's the best. Then we get Machine Gun Carl Anderson beating this guy named Mike Bourne with the Anderson Spinebuster. After that, he says him and Luke Gallows are a team, but he was the finalist in the 2008 G1 Climax, so he's gonna try to do some single work because he was the finalist in the 2008 G1 Climax. He was a finalist in the most prestigious tournament in the world. So, you know, We get a 61, the Revival defeats Humberto Carrillo and Grand Metalik. 61 for both the Revival boys, 54 for Grand Metalik, 51 for Humberto Carrillo. After this, they say, listen, we are the FTR. We are the Revival. We are sick and tired of how the tag team division is being treated. We will save tag team wrestling. Okay. Also, I got Kathy Kelly here. I'm probably gonna call her up. We have a main event of 72. Dolph Ziggler defeats Heath Slater by choking him out. 77 for Dolph, 53 for Heath. They have great chemistry. We end the show with 78. EC3 is with his doctor, Dr. Robert E. Stone. He says he's coming for Lesnar. Lesnar's gonna pay, and Heyman's gonna pay for F5 me, that bitch. We get a 69. That's nice. Anyways, I hope you liked the first episode. It was awful because I accidentally simmed too early. Goodbye.